Conor, you really hold your breath a minute that he says, I have a quote for you because you're never sure if you're going to get something that should be in the microphone or shouldn't. I always enjoy your AS when the president is a member of the Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity. It's happened several times over the years. Those of us that chuckle, we know why. A Pi Kappa Alpha president is always some good-looking man with a fabulous grin and a, gee, I don't know what you're talking about with a look on his face. But you know that if you believe that, you have something cheap to sell you later on. Pikes are trouble, they're often fun trouble, and that's what makes the job fun. Okay? Conor is a great study in contradictions, and that's one of the things I've enjoyed most about him this year. Conor really does enjoy rules, as long as he makes the rules. Conor loves order, unless it's time to play. Conor loves being able to make the rules up and getting to say when they work and when they don't work anymore and when it's time to change them. It's great to watch Conor get steamed up when somebody doesn't play by the rules. For me, in my experience, that steaming up usually happens about a week after I've had him in my office, hearing him explain to me how he made up the rules for something that we were just doing. Conor loves parliamentary procedure, both because it inherently creates a sense of fairness and brings meaning to meetings, but he also likes the fact that he's better at it than everybody else, so he can outwit and outplay. Senate meetings are kind of like Survivor with Conor. Conor demands facts from other people. He can spot a lie in 2 seconds. But Conor has also become a master of what I choose to call thinking on his feet, which means ability to create what is mostly true at the moment. Unless you don't catch what I'm saying, in which case it's completely true. Conor is truly one of the best, most natural extemporaneous speakers I have ever seen. He is incredibly comfortable on his feet. He's dressed like a game show host tonight. You've already seen this. He's very comfortable. But please don't ask Conor to prepare speeches or workshop presentations in advance because he just will not do it. He doesn't need to pre-plan. He loves the challenge and the adrenaline of doing things on his feet. He's at his best when his charm and his brain are given a really good challenge, very few boundaries, and then I don't think anybody can top him. I have 3 favorite memories of you, Conor. Just 3. Actually 4, but I'll only share 3. The first was the very first time I saw Conor on a ropes course. Many of us in this room were present. You can tell a lot about a person when they go on a ropes course, especially on a zip line. Some people refuse to go up. Some people will go screaming. Some people will go crying. My first memory of Conor was him upside down and backwards. And I had some idea of what was coming. It just wasn't enough of an idea. My second memory of Conor is my yelling at him in this room at a Senate meeting from the gallery. As a professional adult staff person more than twice his age, I yelled at him while he was speaking. Because Conor has that ability. I remember that day. Conor was speaking Conor was thinking on his feet. And I was frustrated. And there are lots of opportunities for students and advisors to have really in-depth conversations as part of AS. What matters the most is not the conversation that we have. It's what a student does as a result of that conversation. We all know that advisors and people that are here to help are also not perfect, any more than students are perfect. But what happens as a result of a conversation between a student and advisor, to me, really says the proof of what kind of student we're working with. And I have been continually impressed by Conor's ability to take a situation that might be sticky for someone else, or have the truth reflected to him, and sit down and learn from it, use it, and watch it in action right away. I've seen that in Conor, especially from that one conversation. And it's one of the things that has impressed me most about you. You are tough, Conor, but you are fair in your toughness, and there is an affection underneath all of that that is priceless. But my favorite final memory of Conor is a 3-word text message that I still have on my phone. Conor loves to rag at me about Big Show. I think it's because he knows he can get a reaction out of me, and Conor loves a reaction. So Conor had been after me for 3 years. We should do this, you should do that. Maybe we should have Big Show, maybe we should. Maybe we should have it in the spring, maybe we should have it in the fall. Everything he could do to switch it around, he did. And sometime last summer when we were working together, I think thinking headliners, I said to him, Conor, at the end of all this, I want something from you that says, oh my God, Leanne, at the end of the day, the Big Show is fabulous, all the students are happy. I want you to tell me Leanne was absolutely the best. It was wonderful. So we get through all the drama of the show, Conor's out there working all day, I've forgotten all about this. And right as LMFAO was on the stage doing shots, did any of you already be there? Did you see it? So the whole place is crazed, focused on this